This is the only movie that I've been thinking about for the past like 3 weeks, and I already saw Supergirl in the theaters like opening weekend. That was the biggest pile of dog shit. I don't even care to talk about that. But the death of Robin Hood, that was so bad. I was so bored throughout the entire goddamn movie. The beginning of it is like the perfect mix of the mythical tale of Robin Hood, right? And then you tie it with The Northman. The Northman is the most badass movie I think I've seen in so long. And the entire first 20 minutes of Robin Hood was straight up The Northman. I was locked in. I was on the edge of my seat watching that shit until as soon as he gets his ass kicked by the fucking bad guys at the very, beginning of the movie, where he has to go to the island and he, starts to heal up with the nun or something like that, right? That entire first 20-minute sequence was so fucking cool. And then it just fell the fuck off. I was beyond bored, waiting, praying for something to happen. I was honestly just confused. It felt like I was waiting for something to happen the entire movie, and it wanted to tell me that something was actually happening, when in reality, it was just the slowest burn of a mediocre drama that I was so close to falling asleep in that movie, honestly. Like, by the time it ended, I understood exactly, all of the story points. And, I understood why Robin Hood wanted to, go out the way he did. And he confessed everything to the nun and stuff like that because he actually appreciated her. And he actually, really, really liked her. And, I got all that shit, right? That was fine. But it was boring. It didn't feel like anything exciting. It didn't really draw me in. None of the drama was, keeping me, on my toes. The only thing that was actually kind of interesting was when that kid showed up on the goddamn island with the rest of them. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, good. Something's going to happen. Nothing fucking happened. That was the biggest disappointment of the year, by far. And I saw Disclosure Day. Disclosure Day was awful. I didn't even want to make a video about that one. You know what's crazy is there were so many damn movies that happened within the past 4 weeks where I haven't posted anything. I just didn't want to talk about any of it. I didn't have an urge to. But this Death of the Robin Hood movie was sitting with me for so long, to the point where I just kind of sat there and I thought, you know what? Fuck, man, I have to just let it out. I will say though, now that I think of it, The Furious came out within that time frame, and god damn, that movie was bad fucking ass. That movie was so sick. It just got pancaked around all these other shit movies to where I'm just like, man, that was a really, really bad month of movies, wasn't it? It's fine though. We have July coming up. Odyssey's coming out. Spider-Man's coming out. I'm stoked for those two. And Jackass is coming out. July is going to be way, way better than June. June, I just want to forget about, honestly. Besides Furious, that was good. But the Death of the Robin Hood movie, if you saw that, I'm sorry. That movie, if you like that movie, I honestly want to figure out why. I want to have a conversation of what was engaging about that movie. Because it was only the 20 minutes that probably tricked you into making you think that something was actually fun and cool about that movie. And movies don't need to be fun and cool, but when you put Robin Hood in a movie, and the only action that I get is, the first 10 minutes of it, and the rest of it is him kind of just sulking around the whole time, wanting to kill himself. You could at least made an action scene at the end of the movie where he's so suicidal to the point where he would rather just go fight all these people till he dies. You know what? It'd be like the end of Logan, now that I think of it. Because now that you have Hugh Jackman in it, and Logan, he's just going to fight till he dies. That honestly would... I'm just going to go watch Logan instead now. If you want to watch that movie, if you see it on, streaming or HBO or whatever the hell it's on, don't see it, honestly. That movie, I'm going to try and wrap up, the scoring system that I have. Let's see, I gave it a 2-star. I gave it a fat old 2. 4 out of 10. I gave it a 4 out of 10. That story and writing, dog shit. Horrible. The writing was just mediocre. It wasn't even that good. And the story itself was just boring. It was plain. There was nothing cool, nothing wow, that was a shocking plot twist. No, there was nothing cool about it at all. It just felt like fucking porridge. Nothing was crazy cool about the acting in the cast. Hugh Jackman did his job. He did a normal Hugh Jackman role. Everyone else in there was just... Bill Skarsgård was on it. He was good for the 3 minutes of screen time he had. He was good. Didn't know it was him at first, but again, he was only in it for 3 minutes, so that shit doesn't count for fuck all. Directing and style, I give 1, 2, 3. Directing and style, you get full points because you shot in goddamn Ireland. Every single wide shot of the goddamn environment, of them walking around on cliffs, of them walking around in the woods, of them doing anything just because you shot in Ireland, fucking peak. All the shots that they had, all of the camera work, all of the set pieces, all that was mint. All that was so good. But then when it comes to sound and music, there was zero sound. There was zero music. I mean, there was one sound that I can kind of remember is when the arrow comes from like that, like a fucking mile long that Robin Hood shoots, and he kills that kid from the back of the head. I remember that. That's pretty much it. There was no music. There was no tension building with any kind of music, any kind of sound. It was bland. It was non-existent. No points. Personal joy. I mean, fucking take a guess. Nothing. Gets 0. So 4 out of 10. Don't see it. It's not worth your time. It's not good. It's not good.